Today I'll show you my top 3 tools to enhance your audio content, starting with Adobe's Enhanced Speech. Enhanced Speech is a free-to-use tool that'll transform your amateur dialogue files into professional studio-sounding audio. I use this tool across all of my own content because it works so damn well. First, you'll want to either log in or create an Adobe account. It's easy and free to do. Once you're logged in, head to Adobe Podcast and click Go to Enhanced Speech. Now, there are a few limitations if you are using the free version, but it is nothing too limiting. On the free version, you can only upload audio files and they must be 30 minutes or less in length and 500 meg or less in file size. You're also limited to uploading a maximum of 1 hour's worth of audio per day. With the premium version, you get to upload video files as well as audio files, and each uploaded file can be up to 1 hour in length. You also get some extra features like bulk uploading and strength adjustment to refine your enhanced audio file further. Using Enhanced Speech really couldn't be any easier. Just drag and drop your audio file into the box and Enhanced Speech will do the rest. Depending on your file size and internet connection, Enhanced Speech will usually take a couple of minutes to polish your audio. If you want to hear the difference, just toggle the Enhanced Speech option off to listen to your original audio file. If you're all happy, just click the download button and your refined audio is ready to go. Today I'll show you my top 3 tools to enhance your audio content. Next up, we've got Descript. Now, whilst Descript is technically an online video editor, there is one feature I want to talk about in particular, and that's the Caption feature. If you're creating content for platforms like TikTok or YouTube Shorts, then I'm sure you know how important captions are in keeping audiences engaged. Descript not only transcribes your audio, but also allows you to animate your captions, all completely free. First, you'll want to either log in or create a Descript account. Once you're logged in, click the New Project button and select Audio Project. Just like we did with Enhanced Speech, we'll want to drag our audio file into the box that we want to transcribe. With the free version, you'll be able to transcribe 1 hour's worth of audio every month. If you think you'll need more, Descript offers several subscription levels to suit your needs. Once Descript has transcribed your audio, we can press the play button and see each word highlighting as it is said. If the tool transcribed a word incorrectly, we can simply double-click the incorrect word and select correct before manually typing in what the word should be. Once everything is looking good with our transcription, I'm going to head to the Captions tab here on the right, where we'll now be able to choose a caption template. For this example, I'll go with this clean, modern yellow template. If we give that a click, Descript has now applied the caption template to our transcription, and if we press play, we can see how our captions are looking so far in the viewer here. If we click the caption itself, we'll be able to customize the font, size, colours and position of the caption. With the free version, a nasty watermark will be burned into your export, so I'll show you how I get rid of this. After you've customized your caption, center it directly in the middle of the viewer. Next, head into the Elements tab and select the solid square. Change the colour of the square to a chroma green or a chroma blue if your subtitles contain green colours. Stretch the square so that it completely covers the video viewer. Right-click the added element, go into Layer Order and select Send Backward. Your caption should now look something similar to this. Head up to the Publish button at the top right and click the download icon here. Next, I'm going to jump into DaVinci Resolve to key out the background and remove the watermark. Resolve is available for Mac, Windows and Linux, and you can also download it completely free. After booting up Resolve, create a new project and give it a name. Drag your downloaded caption file into the media pool here. If Resolve prompts you to change your project frame rate, click Change. Drag your caption file down into the timeline. Head into the colour page at the bottom here. You can use the playhead here to scrub through your media. Click the Qualifier tab and select the 3D option here. Using your mouse, click and hold to create a small squiggle, ensuring you select only the green colours within the image. Right-click inside the node graph and select Add Alpha Output. Using your mouse, click and hold the blue square on the node to connect it to the blue circle here. Do the same to connect the first green circle here to the blue triangle on our node. Click the invert button here. Move the despill slider here to the right to set it to 100. Our subtitles now have a transparent background, but we still need to get rid of the watermark at the bottom here. Head into the Edit page at the bottom. Click your media clip within the timeline. Open the Inspector tab by clicking Inspector here at the top. Click the Cropping section to open it up. Move the Crop bottom slider just enough until the watermark disappears in the viewer. You can also use the zoom and position controls within the Inspector to resize and reposition your captions. You can now place your video on the track below your captions before exporting your final creation. If you want to export the transparent caption file only, here are the export settings you'll need in Resolve. So here we are with only our transparent caption file in the timeline. Head into the Deliver page here at the bottom. Make sure you're on the Custom Export tab and give your export a name. You'll also want to choose where you want your transparent caption file to be exported to. For the format, you'll want QuickTime. For the codec, you'll want GoPro Cineform. And for the type, you'll want RGB 16-bit. You'll also want to make sure the Export Alpha box here is ticked and that the quality is set to best. Next, click the Add to Render Queue button here at the bottom before finally selecting the Render button here to export your captions. And there you go, fully animated captions against a transparent background, ready to be dropped onto your content. Although this method may seem tedious to some, it is a completely free method that guarantees professional results. And finally, there's Beatwave. Beatwave is an online audio visualizer generator that'll turn your plain old audio file into a fully customizable visualizer. This product is perfect for music creators and podcasters looking to promote their content in a more visual way. I'll show you just how easy it is to create a visualizer within Beatwave. First, you'll want to either log in or create a free Beatwave account. Once you're in, choose a template you like the look of. Now we've got our template, we can upload our audio next. Just click Replace and select the audio file from your computer. Now that our audio has been uploaded, the waveforms will automatically sync up to our music or dialogue. Depending on where you want to share your creation, we can choose different orientations using the drop-down option here. First, let's change the background image on this template. Head into the Media tab here on the left and then simply select Replace on the image and upload your own image from your computer. Next, let's change the visualizer. Click the Visualizer tab here. This is where you can choose a different visualizer style and customize things like its color, opacity, or rotation. Now that our visualizer is on point, let's customize our text. Click the Text tab on the side here. Here we'll be able to change the text, the font used, and also the color of the text. Once you're happy with how your visualizer is looking, just click the Export button here at the top. You can export your creation completely free using this option, or you can subscribe to Beatwave to unlock a bunch more features like video uploads, more customization options, and more templates. I'll leave the links to all of these tools in the description box down below. Thanks for watching, hit that like button, and as always, happy creating.